Hi, guys. Welcome to Starlit with Ann Calzada. I am your hostess, Ann Calzada. Thank you for being here, listening, and watching. Thank you for everyone who supports me and my work at healingheartherbs.com. Thank you. I love you. This week, Wednesday the 22nd at 1:13 p.m. Rocky Mountain time, the sun is moving into Leo. Happy birthday, my Leos. Happy birthday, Colorado, because you are a Leo. You were created during the Leo sun. So, yeah, I live in Colorado. Leos are my favorite sign, and besides Pisces, of course. And Colorado is a Leo. Yep. So, happy birthday, Colorado. Happy birthday to all my Leos. I love you, July Leos. I love you, August Leos. I love my beautiful Leos. They're amazing. They're confident. They're outgoing. They light up the room. They're beautiful. They're sassy. They're bossy. They're flirty. They're charming. They are angry and scary when they're angry. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen the men roar and the women roar. I've seen them all command attention, respect, divinity. They are the sun, So Leos are the sun. And so, now is the time to party, have fun, get out. It's July, it's August, we're in the middle of the summer, towards the end of the summer, before we hit Virgo, and everything shifts and changes. So Leo rules the heart, the physical heart, and the emotional heart. So open up your heart and send the love out to everyone. If you have a crush on someone, let them know. Send them a text, send them a little message. Check yes or no. Great things will happen for you if you speak out and speak up. So pretty exciting, that Sun and Leo happening. Love it. July 23rd, Thursday, 4:57 p.m. Mercury in Cancer going direct. Okay, little Cancers. Okay, Mercury. Finally, who else, right? All of it, the communications, the X's, the cars, the printers, the technology, the internet, the Wi-Fi, the AI, this may or may not be correct information, just all of it. So everything goes so much smoother. Everything is a direct live shot. And in Cancer, expressing how you feel. Cancers are tender. It's the first water sign. They're very intuitive, and they will kind of feel things out. So it's a little bit lighter of a Mercury, but we're all going to feel how much better everything will feel, and all the smoothness of just coming through, and all of the changes and transitions that we're all going through. Because I know that there are a lot of changes and transitions, transmissions for everyone. There's always transmissions coming from God. Everybody gets downloads all the time. We're always getting downloads from the Great Spirit. So Mercury in Cancer, things will be smoother with the Sun in Leo. A little bit lighter and flirtier and a little bit happier and more glamour, please. More glamour and beauty. Sunday, July 26th, we have, at 1:56 p.m., Rocky Mountain time, Saturn in Aries goes retrograde. So Saturn in Aries, goodbye. Saturn in Aries going retrograde. What does that mean? That means a time to reassess, redirect the energy internally. Saturn in Aries is such an odd transit, like a placement to have. I think it's good for Aries, though, because you're finally, getting things organized, having everything in place. Saturn's a tough planet to work with. It's the grandma, the grandpa of the zodiac, but it's also the master, the one that gets everything done. It strengthens you, allows you to create boundaries, allows you to, troubleshoot all of the problems that are happening for you in your life, or the patterns that you may want to discard and get rid of, things that you don't want to see anymore. And Saturn and Aries going retrograde, instead of just like, having that moment of rushing out, again, Aries will take a moment to inhale, exhale that energy before you just rush out. So, it depends where it falls in your own chart. All of these transits do. Essentially, this is like collective astrology, but, it's for the general collective, for everybody on the earth. But these times are for the Rocky Mountain zone. So, it happens at different times, different places, the longitude and the latitude, we're all in different places. But I will say that, yeah, it's going to be a great, wonderful week of change. And just embrace the change. Go with it. Whatever is happening for you, just go with the flow. And remember that you are very magical, and that you can have and create and do anything that you want. So, we are not, at least myself and the people that follow me and listen to me, my fans, followers, supporters, we're not in bondage. We're free. I'm a free spirit, a sovereign nation, as best as I can. And, I do what I want, and I have my own opinions. I have my own way of doing things, my own way of practicing, my own spirit, my own magic, and just as you do. And I feel that's very important for you to, continue your magical pathway of enjoying your heartbeat and your life. It's a beautiful, beautiful gift to have. And we're all super blessed. And we're all very, 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 very rich. And I'm very, very grateful for all of the blessings that come to me and that come to you guys. So, enjoy everything that you have and everything that you are. If you would like a tarot reading, if you have questions, you can Venmo me and Calzada, or hit up healingheartherbs.com. If you would like a saliva reading for health purposes, or if you know someone that would, you can purchase one there for them. Yep, it helps to peel back all those layers and get to the bottom of whatever is, causing ill health or disease. And if you like some herbal remedies, we have lots of those for different things, for medicine and beauty. So please visit healingheartherbs.com. Thank you for doing so. And I love you guys. Blessed be. And I'll see you next week. Bye.